Well, the Vaccine Development Committee, which is part of Operation Warp Speed, is responding to claims that they've delayed vaccination against COVID-19 for all Americans.
They're accused of turning down the purchase of additional doses of the Pfizer vaccine, even when they could have purchased more than the 100 million already in the pipeline. But as medical reporter Liz Bonis explains, there may have been sound science behind that decision.
Hey there, hello to you. Well, we are hearing the most about the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines because we expect them to be available soon. There are also dozens of other vaccines in the works right now, which also expect emergency use authorization in the near future from the FDA. When you look at vaccine development, there are likely a few reasons that Operation Warp Speed chose not to purchase even larger amounts of the Pfizer vaccine prior to knowing how well it works and its side effect profile.
I think that likely, based on impact, that will be the greatest medical advance in the last 100 years.
When the Pfizer CEO speaks of his vaccine, he anticipates FDA emergency use authorization soon. His vaccine is what's called an mRNA or messenger RNA vaccine. Moderna is the same type of vaccine. It does not use a live virus, and you cannot get COVID-19 from the vaccine.
We've not had molecular vaccines in this country before, but they theoretically should be much better and much safer. We just haven't had a reason to do that.
When you've not had a certain type of vaccine, don't know its safety profile, and don't know if people will comply with a 2-shot requirement for it, it makes sense to consider other types of vaccines, which Operation Warp Speed has done, that work differently. For example, AstraZeneca and Johnson & Johnson's Janssen Pharmaceutical Company, they have vaccines in the works that use what's called an adenovirus. That's a common cold virus which delivers DNA or instructions for protein. Well, it works a little differently in the body than the mRNA vaccine.
The take-home message on that is the end result is the same. We're looking to make antibodies to that spike protein to be protective down the road.
Dr. Greg Gottslick is part of the research team for both Janssen's vaccine and the Moderna trial. They will follow patients long term. He also admits one reason to study and advance purchase perhaps several vaccines is this.
We don't know the longevity of any of these vaccines. We don't know if the coronavirus may mutate, may be like the flu. Maybe in the future we'll have to have a booster in a year, and every year we'll have to do that, don't know. Hopefully it'll be long-lasting immunity, but we're following patients out for a long period of time so we can determine that.
Operation Warp Speed also reports it is negotiating with other companies who have vaccines in development for a total purchase eventually of up to 3 billion doses. That would be enough to vaccinate everyone in the U.S. several times. I'm medical reporter Liz Bonis. We'll throw it back to you.